It's week 1 of the 2024 season, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Titans and the Bears on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday of 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olsen. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week 1. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same thing. Playoffs, Super Bowl hopes. This was the best offseason any of them have.
It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, Murray. He finds his tight end, Dulcich. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down. To throw again is Murray. He'll find the rookie from LSU, Brian Thomas. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They go play action with Murray. He'll air it out down the middle. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
There isn't much this guy hasn't accomplished already, Mike. I mean, he's not even 30 years old, and he's already cemented himself as one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history. However, leave it to this guy. I mean, to find something to motivate him despite the fact that he's coming off bad.
And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
The Outland Trophy winner back in 2023, Mike, as the nation's top interior lineman. He's more well known for his ability to stop the run. He is massive. He clogs run lanes and takes on those double teams. But as we saw here, he will flash some quickness when he's able to rush the passer.
He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Tyree Wilton, former 7th overall pick. They're on the tack. 3rd and long for Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Titans offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. In motion comes Thomas. Murray now on 2nd down. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll try and get there on the ground. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
Now a give running left, it is Stevenson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he will have a Titans 1st down. I do believe gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment defense. Still 1st down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They send a receiver in motion left. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. 2nd and 7. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Defense. Still 2nd down.
Now Murray keeping it himself. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That one complete to McConkey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Dulcich now brought in motion. That's to the left side and taken in by Downs.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Automatic first down.
Now another try at first and goal, albeit from a little further back. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Murray's going to throw again. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Titans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Bears offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
In motion, it's Robinson. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Dobbins. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Automatic first down.
So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing. And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Bears.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. So this next drive about to get going. We remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch, Stafford against Goff, the Rams and the Lions from Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up week 1 with Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time. On 2nd down, here's Murray. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown, you're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
So the drive will end there, and on comes Tress Way to punt on 4th down. That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Will McDonald, there to tackle. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
2nd and 11. Throwing now, Mahomes. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. 3rd down, 3 to go.
3rd and 3.
Mahomes back. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Here's Jake Camarda now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Titans offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Now Murray. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Murray. Catch made right side by Thomas.
Nice play here by Thomas, and I think the biggest thing that he does, Mike, is his ability to get vertical, track the ball, and then go up and compete at the highest point. And I can tell you, when quarterbacks can...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They go play action now. Murray. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Tress Way now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end Smith. A 1st down throw for Mahomes.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. This pass right side taken in by Cooks.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll motion the tight end Smith. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll motion the tight end Smith. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Open man, that's the veteran Cooks. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes. Cooks able to pull that one in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Lutz's kick is good. And the Bears going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Titans offense ready to take over once more. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. Tight end, the motion man to the right. Now Murray on 3rd and long. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Here's the punter now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Bears offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Room to maneuver at the 35. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Right back to the air from Mahomes. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly,
that one, take it in. Brandon Cooks, touchdown Chicago. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Bears move out in front by the score of 17-3. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Throwing now, Murray on first down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome to the Madden family for you and Greg. And to you at home as we take you around the NFL here on NFL Kickoff Weekend 2024. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the visiting Steelers who were able to walk away with the road victory. DeAndre Hopkins, a touchdown catch in the victory. We were treated to an excellent first half from the gunslinger, Patrick Mahomes. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead
First half
at the
played out
intermission.
a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Bears offense and Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So from the 36, it is first and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one out to his fullback. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2. They'll motion the tight end Smith. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And third down coming up. They'll motion the tight end Smith. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. That's taken in left side by Smith.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
That'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A nice nimble run as he manages to pick up 3. They face second down and 7. To throw is Mahomes. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Now Mahomes. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. A run with Dobbins. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And he'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense getting set to get back to work. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it. The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Bears offense back onto the field for their next possession. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
Off the RPO, that's going to be caught by Cooks.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started. So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Mahomes. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll motion the tight end Smith. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass, and it'll be 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw again, and that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Murray. They go right back to downs. He's got it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Murray now to throw on 1st down. He finds his tight end, Dulcich. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Downs goes in motion. Murray's going to throw again. A throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Out of the gun, it's a give to Stevenson. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Murray. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. Really nice play recognition there by the defense. They sensed the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield, and that ball was going to be checked down. The moment that ball hit the running back's hands, there was nowhere to go.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He's got his man. That's downs. And he's going to have a Titans 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. They'll run out of the gun, and it's Stevenson. He'll dodge one would-be tackler. He'll wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, Murray. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Stevenson. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Now it's Murray. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And this has been the start of the season you hope for. You held serve at home, have the lead here in the 4th quarter, and now it's all about bleeding down that clock. They'll give it to Dobbins. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down, a pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the carry, it's Patterson. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. 3rd and a yard. Cooks going in motion. On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. It's Smith. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Now quick throw taken in by Brown.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. Here comes the jet sweep. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Dulcich now brought in motion. Now Murray on first down. Off he goes. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. Good looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down. Throwing Murray. Now he'll run it. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
On first down, Murray. He'll run again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Automatic first down.
So the penalty sets up this offense for first and goal. Back to throw is Murray. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. To the air is Leary. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 10.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it. It is brought in the end zone. Josh Downs. Touchdown, Titans. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. Second down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. The Bears send out their punt team. as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. There's that man again, another catch. Here is 2nd and 7. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Dulcich now brought in motion. They'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd down. Now Leary. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. He'll take this forward for about 5. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. Now a give on the ground, and that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. 3rd down, 3 to go. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Another try, 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Leary. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver.
Well, they track him down, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.